one last little dab of bronzer and just take it on my neck a little bit just to even the color. Since I've altered the color on my face, I want to make it consistent and just go ahead and add that same color right onto my neck. So next, I just have 2 more products that will finish my face makeup. And this product is kind of like that extra little spray of wonderful perfume that completely defines your outfit. This is perfume for your face. It's called Light Flush Mineralized Skin Finish from MAC. And it's really just this beautiful marbleized glow. It's kind of like this candlelight halo. This color works beautifully on me, so if you have a similar color, I really recommend this particular, the Light Flush. I'm going to use a little kabuki brush that came in this blush set. The number on this brush is MAC 181 SE. It's just this little cute brown kabuki brush, little small one. Okay, I'm just going to add some product. And now this one here, I find that you're not going to be like in danger of putting too much product on the brush. So if you had too much coffee one morning and you're going crazy with this, it's not going to ruin your look. Like some products, maybe if you add too much, a little glitter, or because this isn't really glitter, it's more like a halo effect. It's really not going to be too much. I've also used this brush recently for blush, so you can kind of see an extra bit of color in it, but typically it's really not something that you could notice too much on camera or even in person. So I'm just going to take some on the bows of my lips. I'm just adding a little extra down here. So I'm going to come up close so you can see what it looks like. Hopefully you can tell. So, you know, when you smile and this part of your face kind of elevates a little bit, you can kind of tell that it adds a little bit of glow. I mean, the whole point of makeup isn't so people can be like, oh, I really like your makeup. It's just so they can be like, wow, you look really refreshed or something nice. They can't quite put their finger on it. That's what my mom would always tell me. Next, I'm going to use MAC's Dainty blush, which right now is my favorite blush and the one that I'm using daily. So let me open it up and you can see it's just the perfect shade of pink. It's not, you know, and right now, because my skin is a lot paler because we're coming out of winter, I find that I can't really wear the plums too much or the berries or anything in that color spectrum. I have to use the soft pink. So this one's just fine, just perfect for me. So after I'm done adding the blush, I take my kabuki brush from Bare Essentials and I just kind of give one last go over to blend out any harsh angles and just kind of blend everything together. So that finishes my face completely. So the next thing I'm going to do is the eyes. I am using the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion. I haven't used a lot of other eye primers, so if you have found something else that works well, let me know. Next, for eyeshadow, I like to use these 2 eyeshadow colors from MAC. The first one is called Love Connection. It has the pretty, beautiful gold, kind of like this iridescent color, and then it has like this soft, pinky, bluish, purpley color that I use all over, and I use the gold kind of on the lower lid. So let me show you how it looks. Any brush that looks like this, or a Q-tip or anything should do. Okay, so I'm going to start with the lightest color first. Okay, and use it as an all-over color because it's lighter. It kind of creates an opening eye effect. Okay, get some more product and put it on the other eye. I'm going to scoot up a little bit so you can kind of see a little bit more. Okay. Next, I'm going to use that gold color on the lower half here for the actual, just the lower lid area. You can't really overdo it, which I love, because this is an everyday look, and usually you do your everyday look kind of in a hurry. You know, it's good to just kind of be able to not be so precise. Moving on to the other eye color from MAC. Okay, this one is called Play on Plums. It's got a very nice kind of pinky peachy skin color, and then this darker plum color, which is really nice for the crease. But surprisingly, as dark as this is, it's not like it's so condensed in color, concentrated in color, that you put a little bit and you're like, oops, that's too much. This lighter shade here I'm going to use in the very crease of my eye, just to add a slight definition. This isn't a brown, this, like I said, it's more of a peach. Okay, now I'm going to take this Chisel Double Shader. I got this at Paul Brown. I got this at Paul Brown in Hawaii. It's just an eye contouring brush, and this brush I find is absolutely perfect for just a simple application of the corner crease. What really makes this brush awesome is that it has that point, so you can start with the point at the crease and then use the flatter edge to kind of give some oomph. I take a fluffy brush, the one that's the cleanest, and just kind of go over it to soften any edges. So I'm going to be using Sephora's Nano eyeliner in Midnight Black. This is a pretty good eyeliner. I find that it goes on really smooth, and it doesn't really melt off or fade away. It stays on pretty well. So what I usually do on a daily basis is line the outer corner of my eye thicker and then take it in a little bit and then make it thinner. Kind of like that. Okay, and then I usually take the liner and drag it underneath. For the eye highlighter, I'm going to use an eyeshadow from the Face Shop. It comes in the color Natural Story. I bought this here in Korea. Just add a little bit of color and just add it to the very tops here, just right underneath my eyebrow to add that extra little pop. Today I'm going to be using Clinique's Black Mascara. This is one I believe I got in one of their, little packages. When you buy this, you get that. So I'm just going to add some really quickly. What I'm really trying to do is just clean the product off my eye. I am almost out of this mascara. Uh-oh. Whenever this happens, I usually just go with it and make it part of my little crease. That's not bad. This is just what I do on a daily basis. So it's a really simple look. It's not anything fancy, but it gets the job done. It adds a nice coverage, adds some color to my face. And then I just like to add a little bit of lip color. This morning I put on some Covergirl lip color, and it's kind of stayed on, so I don't think I need to add any more. It's 7:17 p.m. and I put it on at about 7-ish in the morning. But let me just go ahead and add some just so you can see what it looks like. It's a really pretty neutral color, and I have heard someone say that you should try to find a color that matches the inside color of your lip. So that one matches.